Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. Welcome to FPL. Don't panic. So about 24 hours ago, I'd already done my last video, set my team out. A little bit of a problem in there. I think was mentioned, a couple of players now that are proving to be a bit of a problem. in Elliot being the main one, not really getting any minutes, not really getting what I was expecting out of him, as in no minutes. And a team not unhappy with, but not quite as I wanted. Having to play Burn, wrestling between Burn or Mateta, neither with great fixtures. In a game week where I was expecting to have a pretty strong lineup going out, and the lineup wasn't bad, and I was just thinking, well, what would be the options? And then I was just looking through it. Oh, yeah, I've got Haaland. Got that triple captaincy on him. That could be huge. Could be a disaster, of course. But I think we're all fairly confident now that he'll be okay. I've got Rodri, which is all right, but a lot of people have got reindeer, so it probably poses a bit more of a goal threat. And then little Phil Foden put his hand up. And pick me, Des, pick me. I said, no, I can't. I'd have to take a hit, Phil. I can't. Pick me, Des. So I resisted. That was good. I resisted. But for the next 24 hours, I'm like a bloody crack addict. I wanted to push the button. Push the button, Des. No, I'm not pushing the button, Phil. I'm not pushing the button, Phil. I'm not pushing the button. And then I woke up this morning and put on FPLD unit. And he's there spending most of the video exploring the virtues of Phil Foden. And he's going to be going large, and he's going to be going large. I know, Mr. D. I know, Mr. D. I'm not pushing the button. I kept away from the button. I had it open. I had my phone open. I just left it on the counter. I want to make myself a cup of coffee. No, I'm not pushing that button. I decided, honestly, guys, I'd honestly decided I'm not pushing that button. However many points I think Phil Foden could actually score in this game, even though he makes my team also look really good for the next game week, I thought, no, Des, no, not pushing that button. And as I was thinking all this and making the cup of tea, the fucking cat got on the bench and pushed the bloody button. Stupid cat. Stupid cat. If you cost me points, I'm going to strangle you. No, I did push the button. I pushed the button. I justified it for myself. My final justification for myself was this. I do really want to get rid of Elliot. It's just been painful not being able to having that dead spot in the team. The fact that I'm quite scared actually. As I looked, I thought, Jesus, Phil Foden could well go off the next couple of game weeks. When you've seen it before. When he really hits top run of form, when he starts getting 12, 13, 14, 15 pointers in a row. Makes that midfield look magnificent for this game week, and indeed the team as a whole I think looks really good. I'm having little bad flashbacks now to where I made a Phil Foden mistake last year, where I did transfer him in. I had a few pints, to be fair, at that time last year, and he ended up getting benched, and he was not seen sight nor light for about 3 or 4 game weeks in a row. If this hit doesn't work, it is the final nail in the coffin for hits for me. Now, as I say, bearing in mind, I have allowed myself 3 this season. It's in my no hits policy. Allows me 3. So this is 1 of 3. But if it doesn't work, and it's not so much even about Foden, if he does get, a bunch of points, but if Burn comes in with a goal and a clean sheet, or even just a clean sheet, in fairness, Foden has to beat that. If Elliot suddenly does get the start, with the toothless Villa, and goes in and bangs 1 or 2, I swear to God, this is going to be the final proof for me that hits do not just work. They certainly never work for me. So this could be the final nail in the coffin of hits. Of course, if it does work, he comes in large, then fantastic. But it is done. Now, what I did work out before I did hit the button is the -4, because I did take a massive rank rise last week. So I'm actually ahead of where I expected to be at 433,000. It only dropped me to just outside the top 500, still well ahead of where I expected to be, but with a better team and so I'm justifying it now, aren't I? And in a much better position in next week's game week. And Foden, if he does come in, where this template I spoke about in the last video is developing, it's a hell of a differential at the moment. And if he does go off today, he won't be a differential for much longer, because there will be a big rush to buy him as well, I would imagine. It is what it is. Fingers crossed. It's going to make that City-Burnley match very, very interesting and nail-biting for many reasons, with 3 assets out there. You could just see Burnley going out there and getting 11 men behind the ball and grabbing a 0-0, couldn't you? Stranger things have happened. Anyway, that's the update. Update. Take care. Have fun. Play your own game. Don't panic. Deadline is upon us. Good luck, everyone. Take care. Bye bye.